All right, we're back here with Great American Beers with Kyle. Back in another Kyle's beer review on this Tuesday afternoon. Boy, it's a steamy one out there, folks. I think it's 93, 92. Good day to be inside here at the house, the AC on. We have a kind of run-of-the-mill beer, so to speak. Did a couple of these last Friday on my rant. This is the Reds Brewing Company, the classic apple ale. Reds Brewing Company. The original here, the Reds Apple Ale. Did the Wicked Apple last week and also the Blueberry. And I said go with the Red tonight. I want to get it all in there. And before I get into it, I like these variants of beers. I'm taking some heat from some craft beer birds. Saying, oh, you drink these. And these are refreshing. A day like today, 93 degrees, no matter what kind of fruit flavor you like, variant. These are refreshing. Is there better beers? Yes. Are these great beers? No. But I enjoy one occasionally. So, again, not much about the beer, really. Red's Apple Ale, an exceptionally crisp apple ale, 5% ABV by volume. Says ale with natural apple flavors and caramel color. I will tell you this, it is not real apple. We've been through this before. I've got a special glass that I want to get into this, pour this in. No glassware from the Reds, obviously. Let's go ahead and get the bottle out here and get this pour and get an aroma. There's a Red's Apple bottle cap there. Yeah, this, I hate to say it, mainly for chicks. There's some few guys that drink. I drink them. I like different fruit flavors. Like I said, on a day like today, this is a nice beer. I'm going to use this New Belgium glass just for kind of kicks and just to spice things up. Got this at a New Belgium pint night with the logo there. So I'm going to use this for you on the Red's Apple Ale. Cheers. Get the pour and get a nose on this. Again, it is not real fruit. There's not going to be a lot of head. We've reviewed a couple of these already. I just wanted to get it off the books and into the glass there. And maybe not the best glass review because of the color, but again, no head on this. There is none. Because this is already, and they did that. The Reds, they not your father's root beer. They seem to do that. So you can get a smell on this. Let's get apple. And it says all these beers say caramel color. I don't get that. But a lot of apple flavor, apple preservative. This is really just a basic review. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it. Just drink the beer and get cooled down a little bit. It's nasty. I mean, walking 3 minutes from my desk to my car, and it's unbearable almost. So I get this reviewed while I can. One thing is, I think these are actually a little overpriced in my opinion. It's $9 for a 6-pack. I do have a peach in it that I might review later tonight if I get the nerds. But apple is my favorite, and I would not be alone in that as the top selling of this Reds Brewing Company. They have so many different variants. We mentioned they have a blueberry, strawberry, raspberry, peach. I heard a mango, wicked mango they have. Boy, they should do a watermelon and a coconut. That'd be cool. They have not done either one of those, which I'm shocked on this. Also a blackberry, perhaps. But yeah, let's go ahead and get a nose of the pour on an old classic favorite. This is one of my favorite beers, believe it or not, and I still stand by that. It's nice. Apple flavor. It's appley. Again, it's fake apples, preservative, but it's still good. Like I said, today, this is a good beer for today. 94 degrees. As I get more involved in the craft beer, I'm not going to drink 6 of these at a time. I used to drink 12 of these. Now that I'm really into craft beer, 4 or 5 years ago, before I really got into craft beer, I was drinking 12 of these a night, and I would wake up with not really a headache, but just a stomach ache from the preservative and the flavor. See, it's not raw apple, but nevertheless, I like this beer. I'm just gonna say it's a C+. I mean, it's nothing special. It's just an ale with some apple flavoring, but I think it's refreshing. It cools you down on a hot summer day like today. So C+ for me. I've taken some heat for it. It's 5% by volume, but a C+ when you have a peach and M review as well. Just getting all these beers out of the fridge and getting them reviewed and getting ready for pumpkin time here. Hopefully next week. Maybe this weekend up in Fort Wayne. By the way, going up to Fort Wayne this weekend. Check out the Tin Caps, Parkview Field, rated #1 years running, minor league. And there's great sand dunes. Now, we'll see. I've been to Sleeping Bear. That was pretty special up in Traverse City. This is supposed to be just as nice. Probably not nicer, but rated very high on a national lake shore. So looking forward to a good weekend there with good friends. So, again, until next time, C+ for me on the Reds Apple Ale. And until we do it again, cheers. Thanks.